Hi students, this is Botany PSR. Today I am going to explain a new topic called gene therapy. What is gene therapy? This gene therapy is used for treating which diseases, like that, those aspects. Okay, right. What is gene therapy? Suppose if some genes are damaged inside the body, those genes will cause some diseases. Those can be treated as hereditary diseases. So to treat those hereditary diseases, one method used, that method is so called gene therapy. So which method is used to treat the hereditary diseases? That means gene therapy. And if a gene is damaged, means the damaged gene should be repaired by which method? Means gene therapy. So repairing the damaged gene should be done by gene therapy. Okay, right. Next one, how this gene therapy should be done. That means, if let us suppose a gene is damaged, that damaged gene should be repaired, means this normal gene will be introduced into the individual cells, into the cells, or into the embryo. Then that damaged gene, that non-functional gene, will be converted into functional gene. So that means normal gene is introduced into the cells or embryo, and that non-functional gene should be converted into functional gene, isn't it? See, damaged gene should be repaired by gene therapy, a method to correct a gene defect. If a gene is defected, means that should be corrected by gene therapy in a child or at embryonic stage. Here genes are introduced into the person's cells and the tissues to treat a hereditary diseases. So which method is used to treat the hereditary diseases? Means gene therapy method. Next, it involves delivery of normal gene into the individual or into the embryo to take over the function of and compensate for non-functional gene. That means if a gene is introduced into the individual or embryo, means that non-functional gene should be converted into functional gene. Functionless gene should be converted into functional gene. That should be done by this gene therapy. Now look at here, my dear students. First clinical gene therapy in 1990 it was done. To whom? Means a 4-year girl, a 4-year-old girl. That girl was suffering with ADA deficiency. ADA means adenosine deaminase. That means that girl is lacking the ADA gene. What is the purpose of ADA gene? ADA gene is useful to synthesize ADA, that is adenosine deaminase enzyme. Adenosine deaminase enzyme. If that gene is not there, means that enzyme is not synthesis. That enzyme is not able to synthesis. So that enzyme is not synthesis. If ADA gene is not there, means synthesis of ADA does not occur. So that means this disorder is caused due to deletion of ADA gene. ADA gene means full form adenosine deaminase gene. This gene is useful to produce ADA enzyme, that is adenosine deaminase enzyme. this enzyme is useful for functioning of immune system. That is, this enzyme is crucial for immune system to function. So, to perform the immune system properly means which enzyme is needed? ADA enzyme. That is adenosine deaminase enzyme. This enzyme is synthesized from which gene? ADA gene. If ADA gene is not there means ADA synthesis is not there. That means a disease will occur, that is ADA deficiency. So that is this first clinical gene therapy was given to a 4-year-old girl. In which year? In 1990. That is, that girl was suffering with ADA deficiency. Okay? Next one. This gene therapy, how it should be done? That means from the patient, lymphocytes are collected. Lymphocytes are isolated from patient's blood. And see, in gene therapy, lymphocytes from the patient's blood are grown in a culture. That means lymphocytes are isolated from patient's blood and these are cultured. And later than a functional ADA, that is cDNA, using a retroviral DNA, is introduced into these lymphocytes. So first of all, from the patient blood, we are isolated the lymphocytes and these are cultured. And later, a functional ADA, cDNA is introduced into the lymphocytes. Like that, it should be repeated many times. So then, they are returned to the patient. Those lymphocytes with functional DNA are introduced into the patient. This should be done periodically. That means lymphocytes are isolating and into these lymphocytes, functional ADA is introduced into these lymphocytes. The lymphocytes with functional DNA is again returned back to the patient. This should be periodically repeated as these cells are not immortal. So that is, lymphocytes are not immortal. Okay. So that this process should be periodically repeated. Why? Because lymphocytes are not immortal. Lymphocytes are not immortal. That point you have to remember. So what we have done here means, in gene therapy, from the patient blood, lymphocytes are isolated and these are cultured. Later on, a functional ADA, cDNA is introduced into the lymphocytes using a retroviral vector. That the lymphocytes with a functional ADA is introduced into the patient. This should be done periodically. Why? Because lymphocytes are not immortal. Okay. Next one. Now look at here, my dear students. ADA deficiency can be cured by. How many methods are there? Total 3 methods are there. Out of those 3 methods, 2 are not completely curative and only one is permanent curative. 2 are not permanent curative methods and only one is permanent curative method. Right. First one is bone marrow transplantation. It should be written shortly as BMT, bone marrow transplantation. Okay, from the bone marrow, this ADA is isolated and it is introduced into the organism, individual or person. That is one type of treatment. And another one, enzyme replacement therapy, shortly called as ERT, enzyme replacement therapy. That means a functional ADA, a functional adenosine deaminase is given to patient by injection. Through injection, this functional ADA is given to the patient. This is so-called enzyme replacement therapy. So these two are not completely curative methods. Not completely curative methods. What, is there any permanent curative method? Yes. Only one method is there. That is this ADA gene. ADA gene is isolated from bone marrow cells and it is introduced into the cells at embryonic stage, early embryonic stage. So that means ADA gene is isolated from bone marrow cells and that gene is introduced into the cells at early embryonic stage. Then it will be the permanent curative method. Permanent cure is that ADA gene is introduced into the cells of early embryonic stage. That will be the permanent curative method. If that ADA gene is introduced into the cells of organism, means that will not be the permanent method. If that ADA gene is introduced into the cells at early embryonic stage, means that will be the completely curative method or permanent curative method. Okay, so total how many methods are there? 3 methods. Not completely curative methods, how many? 2. Number of permanent curative methods? 1. That permanent curative method, when it should be applied at early embryonic stage. At early embryonic stage. And one point I would recall, what is ADA? ADA means adenosine deaminase. It is an enzyme. It is an enzyme. That is, what is that adenosine deaminase? What is deaminase? Deaminase means removal of amino group. From where? From adenosine. That is, adenosine contains NH3 group. From that, amino group is removed. Overall, that is removal of amino group from adenine. Isn't it? So that is adenosine deaminase. Adenosine deaminase. Adenosine is a nucleoside of RNA. Adenosine is a nucleoside of RNA. Right. What is gene therapy means? This is used to treat the hereditary diseases. If a gene is damaged, means that damaged gene should be repaired by normal gene, a functional gene. Non-functional gene should be converted into functional gene by a method called gene therapy. First clinical gene therapy should be given in which year? 1990. To whom? A 4-year-old girl. A 4-year-old girl. How many curative methods are there? 3 methods. Not completely curative methods? 2. What are those 2? Bone marrow transplantation and enzyme replacement therapy. What is the permanent curative method means? That ADA gene is introduced into the cells at embryonic stage. In enzyme replacement therapy, a functional ADA is introduced into the individual by injection. That is so-called enzyme replacement therapy. Okay? So please note down all these points, my dear students, and we will meet in the next class.